Richard Southern joins us once again. Good to see you again.
You too, Janella.
Richard, are you an anxious flyer?
No, I love flying, actually.
You love flying? So do I,
You?
actually. But some people, no, I love flying as well. And some people get a little nervous. And one company has developed a revolutionary safety feature for its aircraft that means no pilot, no problem. Tell us about that.
This is wild. So you're on a small plane, and oftentimes in these small jets, Janella, there's only one pilot. So what happens if he or she goes unconscious? You're in the back. That's you in the back. Oh, my goodness. The pilot's down. What do I do? Now you just hit this big red button. This is in a new Cirrus aircraft, and it automatically lands itself, Janella.
Wow. See, when I said I wasn't a nervous flyer, I meant like big aircrafts, those little tiny baby planes. Yeah, that would make me nervous.
It's a different story. But yeah, this is Cirrus aircraft. It's called Safe Return. You hit the button. It uses GPS, radar, and weather data to pick an airport and a runway. It even uses text-to-speech software to talk to the aircraft control. The plane talks to ATC, Janella.
Do we even need pilots anymore then, or is this all going to be automated now?
That's it, right? This is the first step in perhaps automating the whole shebang. But that's getting a lot of traction online today. The jet in question there costs just over $2 million. But yeah, it's good to have, I guess, if there's only one pilot. Just hit the button and you're good to go. You survive.
We are living in the future.
Remember Airline, that movie Airplane, that comedy, and they turned the autopilot on, and it was this big blow-up pilot.
Do I, is it bad if I say I haven't seen that?
It's a funny movie, but this is a bit more high-tech than that, Janelle.
All right, Richard. Well, tomorrow is Halloween, and the weather doesn't look so good, but you have an app that could, make everything a little bit better.
Well, if you want to get the best candy, yes, there is an app for that. It's Nextdoor, which is the world's largest neighborhood network. It launched here in Canada in September. It's added a feature that it calls its Treat Map. So it shows who in your neighborhood is giving out candy. Those planning to dole out candy can mark their homes with an icon on the map, and then trick-or-treaters or their parents can sort of plan their route accordingly to get the best candy.
Can you rate them?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think you can rate. That could get a little hairy.
To say these folks are giving the big chocolate bars, these guys are giving apples, so that you can know where exactly to focus your trick-or-treating.
That's a good idea. You should start
that. That's the next step.
When I was trick-or-treating as a kid, it was always who had their light on, who had their porch light on.
And I think that still is the way,
But what do you think about this? We're going to get off track, but Montreal saying no trick-or-treating because of the weather. This is like the crazy. It's actually our top story on 680
That's
right now, Janella.
The weather is so bad tomorrow, and there has been lobbying for Halloween to be on a weekend. So I actually don't think it's a bad idea.
I think it's a good idea.
You had all this bad weather. Why not just everyone decide, okay, check the forecast. When's it going to be nice out? We all go trick-or-treating.
I think so, because kids just want the candy. I think it doesn't really matter if it's the 31st or not, so I'm on board with that.
Okay, so the focus will soon be shifting tomorrow to all those extra pounds from that Halloween candy, and the new study says is adding a little cursing to your workout could help you.
Whether it's socially acceptable or not, cursing, swearing actually improves your athletic performance and endurance, Janella. This is according to our new research out of Keele University in England. It says swearing up a storm works to support your stress response. It shows people on bikes or who were paddling against resistance in the gym had more power and strength than those who used just neutral words. So go ahead and make the air blue, Janella. Cursing, it says, also triggers an emotional response, which can work to your benefit. But it says it kind of wears out after a while if you use the same curse words. So I guess you got to vary it up. But we know this. If you work in a stressful job, it can be stress relieving, I suppose, right?
I mean, people have lots of different types of music that they listen to, and some listen to rap or hip-hop that has a lot of cursing. Maybe that's why. Yeah,
you mightn't make many friends at the gym, though, if you're going to go around
just cursing up a storm, keeping people away from the machine.
Exactly.
All right, Richard, thanks so much. Have a good day.
See you tomorrow.